One of the great things about this show, Good Morning Frederick, is that it gives me the opportunity to chat with people that are beloved in my life. And you, my friend, are one of those. This is crazy Karen Wolcott, who represents the American Cancer Society Relay for Life of Frederick County, Frederick and Washington counties, but we're specifically going to be talking about Relay for Life of Frederick County because that is coming up in the not too distant future.
37 days. Woo.
30, but who's counting?
But who's counting, right? Oh my gosh. Well, good morning, Dani. How are you?
I am great, and I appreciate you taking some time to chat with me. Look, there's so much that encompasses American Cancer Society Relay for Life, and I know we're going to kind of be sticking to these events that you have coming up because a big part of ACS and what you do is fundraising. Right. And a big need, obviously, is people's funds, but also people, right? So volunteers are imperative to help these events keep going and thriving. So tell me a little bit about like what's coming up right away and how we, the Frederick community, can help you.
Fantastic. Well, thanks, of course, for having me on Good Morning Frederick. Watch your show. I'm a big fan. I love it. But, you know, I'm a huge fan of you. So it's great. But so we have our theme this year for Relay. This is our 29th year here in Frederick County. And our theme this year is not all superheroes wear capes.
Oh, I like
that works for our survivors, that we are, you know, that's what we do this for, is so that a cancer patient can wake up the next morning and say, you know, I did it, I'm here, I did it. And we at the American Cancer Society believe that the moment you hear those words, you have cancer, that you are a survivor. So there are some people that look at it differently, but from our perspective, it's from the moment you hear those little words. But we have a bingo coming up, and it's happening with our friends at the Elks on Willowdale Drive. You're very familiar with them. It's Friday, April the 12th. The doors will open at 5 p.m. They'll, of course, have food for sale. Everything is cash only at the Elks unless you're a member. So I just need to be completely transparent about that. Tickets in advance, so before Friday, are $25. And at the door, they are $35. We'll have specialty games, pull tabs, 50-50, a basket raffle, baked goods, candies and snack. And we're adding something new in this year. We're doing cancer trivia. So,
yeah. Okay. So how is that going to work?
So when you come in, once the doors open at 5 o'clock, you know, the games don't begin until 6:30. So a lot of people like to get in there. They like to get set up. They like to get their tchotchkes and, you know, all their little things. Because, you know, I'm a bingo girl because I like to just yell that. It gives people an opportunity to come in. The Elks will have tons of food. Once again, cash only. They do have an ATM on site, so that is positive. But so while people are eating and getting settled and coming in and bidding on the basket raffles or buying 50-50 tickets, we're going to periodically ask trivia questions.
Okay.
Like, for example, do you know the website to the American Cancer Society?
Cancer.org.
Yeah.
It's coming back to me. It's coming back to cancer.org.
That's right. So, and, you know, we really want people to, if they have questions about cancer treatment or cancer diagnosis or what's new and out there, they need a ride to treatment. We want you to go to cancer.org, you know, just go straight to the horse, go to cancer.org.
Cancer.org. And from my Radiothon days, there's a ton of information available at cancer.org. It's amazing how, little dollars, really, when you think about it, go so far at the American Cancer Society, helping people with transportation and Hope Lodge and all the great things. Can't even get into the amount of research that's being done every single day. The number of, Lori would be mad at me, but the number of doctors and Nobel Prize winners and all of that good stuff. I can't remember all of that, but I know that there are a lot.
Yes. It is very impressive. And what's nice is the Relay for Life is the longest running fundraising grassroots fundraiser for the American Cancer Society. And the other nice thing with the American Cancer Society is that we take care of all cancers. We don't pick
Not
one and
specified.
focus. Right. So it doesn't matter what your cancer is. And skin cancer, because, May's coming up. We're in April right now, which is cancer, oh my gosh, what are we? Cancer Control Month. And what that basically means is that you do have some control over what is happening to your body. So for example, if you are a smoker, unfortunately, I want you to stop right now.
Today, immediately.
Right.
Yes.
And what's really great is our health department, our Frederick Health Department has a wonderful smoking cessation program. So just go over and see them. They're fantastic over there.
Nice.
Yeah. So what we have lots of ways that we can control, like limit our alcohol, get out and have and exercise more, watch our weight, all of those things that our doctors are constantly telling us. But the big thing that we can do to monitor our health and what we're doing is actually get screened. The screening diagnostics that they have today are so much better than whatever they've had, in the history of these diagnostic testings. And, so many people don't do their screenings.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I get it. Seriously, do you really want to have a colonoscopy? Let's be for real. Or if you're a lady, do you really want to have a mammogram? No. But it takes not a lot of time, and it really can make a huge difference, especially if we catch those cells early.
Okay, so let's turn to Relay, which happens
May 17th.
May 17th at FCC.
Yep, at FCC in the quad, right in front of the athletic building right there. And it starts at 7 p.m. is our opening ceremony. So we need everybody to register. So we want you to register at www.relayforlife.org/Frederick, MD.
Yeah, and I'll put all of that up there as well. And we also have both of these events, the bingo and relay, are on our Everything Frederick calendar with links to where you need to go to register. What could they expect?
Well, the most anybody can come. It's 0 to 100. So age 0 to 100. And what we do and what we have is we have an opening ceremony, we have an opening speaker. It kind of sets the tone of our event. It's a celebratory event. It's a celebration of all the funds that have been raised throughout the year. It's a celebration of our survivors that are with us. We remember those who unfortunately we have lost to cancer, either recently or years past. We do a particular ceremony called our Luminaria ceremony. It's the white Luminaria bags. And we put those around a walking track area that we walk, and we light them at night under a ceremonial type setting. It's beautiful. We have a silent auction that's there. And really the other piece to our event is fighting back. So by donating, by being physically there, coming out with your family and friends. Texas Roadhouse is going to be there, and they're going to have food on site. Starbucks is going to be there. They have beverages on site. We get Walmart donates things, and Wegmans donates things. So we have all kinds of things out there for you to participate. We do a living tribute. We do a butterfly release in honor or in memory of a loved one who is either battling cancer or fighting cancer. But our event in Frederick does start at 7 p.m. and it ends at 7 a.m. So it is a 12-hour event. And if you're planning on staying for longer than midnight, then we ask that you bring a pop-up tent and comfortable chair to hang out with. Please bring comfortable walking shoes, because the goal for a relay is to have somebody from your team on the track at all times. It's not a run, because this girl does not run. Dani, you know that because we walk all the time. So no running
Yeah.
from this
Yeah.
girl.
If I'm running, something is chasing me for
Chasing me.
sure. So,
And I'll most likely be laying down at that point.
me too.
So leave me alone.
So here's the thing, you know, and there's no stress or anything about it, because I know May is coming up quickly. Don't freak out if you don't have this huge team with a lot of funds or any of that,
Nope.
but just get some friends together and go to this event. You know, put in your team. Can be a couple of you, can be more, whatever you want to do, but experience it, because just the wonderful feeling that you're going to get coming out of it, and the support and the love, it's just, yeah, it's going to be amazing. Now, volunteer wise, well, if you want to register, I'll make sure I have the link up on the screen for that too. So I'll add that. But volunteers, what do you need?
So we need a lot of help with setup and cleanup, obviously, and that tends to be in the afternoon, like 2:30-ish. So we're always looking for people to help set up items, carry raffle items to the silent auction tent.
This?
It's a Friday. It's a Friday night into a Saturday. And heads up, we relay rain or shine.
Okay.
Yeah. So hopefully it'll be.
Stories.
Yes, hopefully it'll be a gorgeous night like it was last year and like it is, you know, today. But you know, we do relay rain or shine. But we have a DJ that plays all night. So there will be music there. We have yard games, we have laps that are fun. We have like bubble laps, we have a heads and tails lap. It's a game we play. So there's all kinds of different events happening all the time throughout it. We have a 1 a.m. birthday bash where we give you a birthday hat and a blower, and you get to walk around the track and sing happy birthday, because the American Cancer Society is the official sponsor of birthdays. So
love it.
It's a great time.
Yes. And so if you want to volunteer, if you want to participate in any of these events, you can check out the links at the Everything Frederick calendar, or you can, of course, go to
www.relayforlife.org/FrederickMD.
Okay. Yeah.
And my contact information is right there on the front page, and it says join, and you just click that right there. And if you can't come and you would like to make a donation, that's not a problem either. There's a button up top on our webpage that says donate, and feel free to donate. And, you know, of course, every penny counts. And I know, Dani, you've heard my predecessor, Lori Fry, say that all the time. And it really, truly is true that it comes down sometimes to every penny. But the money does support research that cancer patients right here in town are utilizing. It helps provide rides to and from cancer services. So it really does make a difference to, you know, donate where you live, because unfortunately, we do have a lot of, you know, unfortunately in 2024, there's going to be over 2 million cases of cancers diagnosed in the year 2024. Now, that doesn't mean that we aren't doing everything that we can to end cancer as we know it for everyone, but we can't do it without support and help. And, you know, that's our mission. Our mission is just to eradicate it, but we're, you know, we're doing everything we can.
I know. You guys are working hard. Well, look, we appreciate you joining us today. Karen Wolcott from Relay for Life of Frederick County is coming very soon in May, but the bingo is happening This Friday,
the 12th of April.
This Friday, the 12th. So get your bingo gear together, head over to the Elks.
Go to our website, the www.relayforlife.org/FrederickMD, and they put in the search bar under teams RFL Spring Bingo. It'll pull up under Nancy Nathanson is the person who's organizing it. And they just, if they want 1 ticket, they pay $25. If they want 4 tickets, they pay $100. And just put your name on there. And if you have questions or problems, my contact information is also on the site.
Yes, we will make sure of it. All right, Karen, thank you so much for joining us today. And we will keep doing whatever we can to help fight this cancer.
Thank you so much, Dani. It's so good to see you, darling.
You as well.
All right. Take care. Thanks, everybody.